Welcome to the IHH for Veteran weekly live stream. Here at IHH for Veteran, we specialize in assisting veterans with their physical and mental health transformation. This group addresses the unique challenges of veterans to improve their overall quality of life. Many veterans have expressed they have questions regarding how to afford college as a veteran. So tonight's live stream, we will be discussing how to afford college as a veteran. And the reference is by Hannah Barham, an article that she's written. If you're a veteran and considering getting a college degree to expand your career opportunities, you might wonder how you can afford it. After all, college is expensive. Fortunately, you can lower your college-related costs as a veteran in many ways. As a veteran, you have financial aid options that are unavailable to other students. Here are 6 options that can help you afford college as a veteran. Affording college as a veteran. As a veteran, you have financial aid options that aren't available to other students. Look into all of your options to make college as affordable as possible. One is the GI Bill. If you were an active service member for at least 90 days after 9/11, received a Purple Heart, and were honorably discharged after 9/11, or served for at least 30 continuous days and were honorably discharged after 9/11, you could qualify for higher education benefits through the post-9/11 GI Bill. Offered by the Department of Veteran Affairs, the bill provides monetary benefits for up to 36 months for the following expenses: tuition and fees. You may qualify for up to full cost of public in-state tuition and fees. Rates are capped for private or foreign schools. Housing. If you're in school at least half time, you can receive housing funds based on the average cost of living where your school is located. Books and supplies. You can receive up to $1,000 per year for course materials and supplies. Relocation. If you live in a county with 6 people or fewer per square mile, and you're moving at least 500 miles to go to college or have to fly by plane to your new location, you're eligible to receive a one-time payment of $500. The amount you receive depends on how many months you served on active duty and other factors. You're eligible for 100% of the bill benefits if you meet one of the following criteria. You served on active duty and were awarded a Purple Heart on or after September 11, 2001. You were discharged for a service-related disability after serving on active duty at least 30 continuous days. You served on active duty for at least 36 months. If you don't meet these requirements, the percentage of how much you're eligible to receive depends on how long you served on active duty. You can apply for the GI Bill on the VA website, by mail, in person, or at a VA regional office, or within the help of VA representative. The Yellow Ribbon Program. If you qualify for 100% of the GI Bill benefits, you could be eligible for the VA's Yellow Ribbon Program. This program covers the GI Bill, what the expenses the GI Bill doesn't, like tuition fees at a private or foreign school, or the remaining tuition past the VA cap for attending a public school or an out-of-state student. If you qualify, your school will contribute the award amount towards your tuition costs in the form of scholarships or grants. The VA will match the school's award money. Not all schools offer the Yellow Ribbon Program. To find out if your school has it, you can search for it on the VA's database. To apply for this program, you first must apply for the GI Bill. Then you can apply through your school's financial aid office or with a military liaison. Whether you qualify and how much you get depends on a few factors, including how many students are already enrolled in the program. Schools have a limited capacity for enrollment in the program. Enrollment is on a first-come, first-served basis, so apply as soon as possible at the start of the academic year. Your tuition costs. Unlike the GI Bill, your school decides how much aid you can receive. They'll determine this by adding up your tuition and fees and subtracting any other financial aid you've received. Tuition waivers and discounts. Many states offer free tuition waivers and discounts for veterans, allowing you to save your VA program-related funding for advanced degree courses. Some states that offer tuition waivers or discounts are Alabama, Arizona, Connecticut, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, Montana, New Mexico, New York, Rhode Island, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Each state offers varying waiver amounts and has its own set of eligibility and application requirements. For application information, visit your state's Veteran Affairs website or contact your school's financial aid office. Scholarship and grants. Scholarships and grants are a great way to fill the funding gaps after exhausting your VA and state higher education benefits. There are hundreds of scholarship and grants offered to veterans that are sponsored by federal, state, and local governments, nonprofit organizations, private corporations, and military associations. First, you should fill out the free application for federal student aid. This will give you an idea of any federal and state grants you qualify for in your financial aid award letter. Your letter may also list institutional scholarships you qualify for. However, you can also conduct your search for free funding. One of the best ways to find scholarships is through a scholarship search engine. Search engines can help you sift through millions of scholarships to find those tailored to veterans. You can also apply for scholarships specific to your degree, field of study, specific hobbies, or niche interests. Student loans. Student loans are a common form of financial aid that can cover educational expenses like tuition, room and board, technology, books, and supplies. Federal student loans are offered by the U.S. Department of Education and should be the first place you turn if you're interested in borrowing money. These loans are available through the Florida Federal Education Association and come with low interest rates. Many repayment plans and benefits specific to members of the military and veterans. Private student loans, on the other hand, are available through online lenders, banks, and credit unions. In order to qualify for most private loans, you need to be in good financial standing or have a co-signer who is. The interest rates you're offered is based on your credit worthiness, so it's best to shop around with a few lenders before applying. The main benefit of private loans is that these interest rates can be extremely low if you have good credit, and most don't have borrowing limits. Work-study programs. While work-study is available to most students who fill out a federal student application, the VA offers its own work-study program for veterans. With Veterans Work-Study, you get to work at a VA-approved part-time job while attending school. You earn an hourly wage, either the federal minimum or the state minimum, whichever is higher. And you can work a total of up to 25 times the number of weeks in your enrollment period. To qualify for this program, you must meet the following criteria. Be enrolled at least 3/4 time in a college degree, vocational, or professional program, have found a job at a VA facility or at a VA-related role at your school, are able to fulfill the work-study requirements while you qualify for education benefits, are enrolled in an approved VA education benefit program to help pay for your college degree. This could include the post-9/11 GI Bill, the Veterans Education Assistance Program, and the National Call to Service, and more. To apply for the program, fill out an application for Work-Study Alliance. And for more information about the application or program, contact your VA Regional Processing Office. The bottom line is, as a veteran, you have unique financial aid opportunities no other students have. That's why it's so important to first take advantage of the VA and school-sponsored programs available exclusively to you. Not only will they have a smaller application pool, but they're your best bet at significantly reducing higher education costs. If you don't qualify for these benefits, consider all other financial aid options available and conduct a financial audit to determine which role will be best for your finances in the long run. Paying for college can be challenging, but for many, that cost is worth it when entering a civilian career. To schedule a complimentary assessment of your mental and physical transformation, feel free to go to my website, veteransvictory.org. Thank you and good night.